Want to go ahead and get us started?
Absolutely. Coach, coming into LSU, the last series of the season, is it you feel like this team is ready to attack that challenge?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like we're in a really good spot. I felt like we ended the weekend really well, and not just because we won. I just felt like we got back to who we were. I think they responded really well when we challenged them Sunday night. But that's what this team's done all year is respond. And I think it was just the reminder of getting back to who we are. And we talked about that a little bit more at length today. And yeah, they're ready to roll. They're excited. It's kind of hard to believe that we're already in the last weekend for us. I know that their other SEC teams have two more, but it's gone really quickly. And I think that's just a testament to how much fun we're having. Sometimes seasons can feel really long when you're in the grind, and sometimes they fly by, and this one has flown by. And I think it's just because we've all enjoyed it so much. So obviously we still have a lot out ahead of us, but that was a long answer to tell you, Paul, that yes, this team's ready to roll. We're ready to go.
I know the regular season is just one part of everything you guys want to do. How big would an SEC regular season championship? What would that mean to you guys in this team?
Oh, I think it would be incredible. I think that's a huge accomplishment. And what's the toughest conference in the country. So I think honestly, just playing ourselves into position to go and have a chance to win it, I think is huge. I think it's really, really cool to see these super seniors and these seniors that have been here through that trajectory, through that build. That's why they came here, is just to get into that conversation and elevate this program. So I think it's it's awesome. I think it's awesome whether we pull it out or not, just to be in that conversation. And obviously it's a tough thing to win. When you look at the last 12 years and only Florida and Alabama have won it. And I think about all the incredible teams in this conference, and for that to happen, it's a really tough thing to win. It's a tough thing to secure. So I love that we have a chance to go for it. I love it. I'll love it if we pull it out, and I'll love this team if we don't. So it's been a cool ride.
I've done a little research for the history of this team. History's not been kind to this team in Baton Rouge of late.
It has not.
Is that something that you discuss? But I'll kind of ask that in conjunction with the fact that you guys haven't lost in league play on the road this year either. So, can you just speak to that a little, both sides of that a little bit?
Well, there's times when I'm like, man, this team plays better on the road than at home sometimes, but I don't think it has anything to do with anything. I just think they're ready to go for games. And, it hasn't been kind to us there. We've been a different team in the past. And all I'll say is that the history doesn't make it any harder to pull out a win. And I'll say that this team is here to change history. So they came here to change that. And I think we have the team to do it. We know we're in for a battle. It's one of the toughest places to play in SEC play. I would say it's probably one of the top three. But that doesn't matter to this team. I don't think they're going to go in big-eyed. They're not going to go in worried about what we've done in the past there. That's just not who we are as a team. And so I'll say it again, this team came here to change the history. So they're ready to do that.
What's can you tell us what Autumn's status is this weekend, or is it a wait and see, or what?
It's a wait and see. I mean, she was in the pen today, just kind of trying to work it out, and it's just going to be a wait and see. I know that sucks to hear. It sucks to have to say it. We want her to be good and ready to go, and we want that to be a sure thing. But we just have to be patient and just be really mindful of what she's going through and know what we really need her for.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Okay. Does this team, I mean, this team's mindset hasn't ever really changed, has it? Through everything they've been through this year?
No, it really hasn't. Really hasn't. This is one of the most steady and consistent minded teams I've ever been around. And it's pretty refreshing as a coaching staff. And I think that's what was so weird just this, past week. And I know you felt it with the UCA game. I mean, you asked me, and I was, and so I think that's, you need those lows, so you need those lows, so you know how to get out of them and recognize it. So if it starts to creep up again, you can squash it a lot faster. But this team is incredibly mature. They're incredibly team focused. It's not about any individual, which is incredibly refreshing. They just they're all into each other, into Arkansas. So it's pretty cool. They've stayed consistent with that throughout the whole year.
Yeah. All right. That's what I need. Anybody else got a question? I'll defer.
All right, I think that is it.